Welcome to another episode of FML, and today, hopefully, we're going to get this transmission out and try to get it done before I have to go to work. So let's start working. As for what we're going to do, I think what I'm going to do is jack up the front and put my ramps underneath the tires, and then I'm going to move the jack over to the back and jack up the rear, so we'll be at a slight incline. I can be able to get underneath there, get my bolts taken care of, put the other jack underneath there and lower the transmission, and hopefully drag it out the bottom. I'm hoping we can clear everything here with the bell housing, but I don't know. We shall see. Alright, we got her all jacked up, and we're going to go underneath there and see what we're working with. We also got to watch out for Jim Leahy because I'm not supposed to be doing this. Alright, so here's where we're at underneath here. So the transmission cross member is right here, but the bolts for it are behind the heat shield, and I kind of want to keep these heat shields intact, but I don't think I can get these heat shields off with this in the way. So I think what I'm going to do is unbolt it from right there, and I think I can utilize that stainless part for the rest of the exhaust system for the swap. So we're going to take this exhaust off, and realistically we're only looking at 4 hangers and a few bolts, which are not rusty. Yay, California. But other than that, I think we got our bolts there, bolts over there, and the sway bar is holding up the front of the transmission. Disconnect our shift linkage. Well, that's all I have for today. I'll be back tomorrow. We will get the transmission dropped for sure tomorrow. The exhaust took a little bit longer than I thought. I ended up having to cut by the mufflers because they were pinching in between the control arm and the muffler, and I didn't really want to take the back bumper off. So Sawzall took it off. One dull blade later, we are good to go on that. Drive shaft's disconnected, and all we got is 6 bolts for that cross member and the sway bar, and it should be ready to come down. All right guys, see you tomorrow. Welcome back to day 2, and today we should get the transmission out. And if you're still watching, congratulations, you made it. You're one of the few. I forgot to push play on the time-lapse video, and all you get is the tail end of me pulling the exhaust from yesterday, so my apologies, but I did get some good photos. Here they are. Here they are. Again, my apologies.
Tell the truth, but I don't think I can make it through you. But I'm trying hard tonight. Well, I'm alright, as long as you give me a kiss goodnight. I'll be just fine. You're on my mind. Just give me a kiss goodnight.
With that, we got the transmission out. Wasn't that bad. I wasn't expecting the sway bar to be such an issue, but luckily they're not all rusted and corroded, and I had to cut them off. They just, bolts came right off. The nuts came off. So here's the transmission. Here we go. She is oily. Everything underneath the hood is oily too. So we're gonna get a power washer and some degreaser, and we're gonna clean up everything on there before we do any more work. The next video, we might have a surprise for you on that car. If you made it this far, and if you follow me on Facebook and Instagram, you'll see what I have in store for it. So we'll take a small break for that. Hopefully it doesn't turn into a whole debacle like the Odyssey did. And then we'll jump back to this, and the next video on this thing will be installing the shifter and the pedal assemblies. And with that, that's all we have for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out this video's artist. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and all that, or dislike. Dislike my videos. Don't do it intentionally though. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Remember, keep making financial mistakes.
Love you just fine. You're on my mind. Just give me a kiss, good.